dude, this is the moments that it gets hard. And like right now it's 5 a.m. and it's hard right now. I wanted to keep sleeping in. I hit that snooze button once. I'm like, but that's what's needed. You need to keep going. You need to keep pushing through. Yes, sleep is important, but your purpose is more important. You don't need sleep. Your mom is still fucking working. You don't need sleep. You're not rich yet. You don't need sleep. You're still fucking fat. You don't need sleep. You've been sleeping your whole fucking life. You don't need sleep. Stop making excuses. That's the shit that goes through my mind. Why are we going to hit that snooze button? Why are we going to sleep in for an extra hour? That extra hour can be go towards focusing on our purpose, on the mission, on getting the job done. Every moment counts, guys. Consistency is key. We got to have non-negotiables. The non-negotiables is going to get us to the top. If we keep making excuses, if we keep trying to sleep in, if we keep doing this, that, and the third, we're just going to keep being fucking average and keep making excuses, because how you do one thing is how you do all things. Literally. How you do one thing is how you do all things. So if you keep hitting that snooze button, you're going to keep hitting that snooze button with everything else that you do. Oh, I'll do that later. Oh, I'll do this later. No more doing that. Today is the day you fucking lock in. Today is the day you keep pushing forward. This is the moments that make you fucking hard mentally. It's 5:16 in the morning. We got a job to fucking do. We got cardio to get done. And I'm documenting this for you guys to show you this is the fucking mentality to be great. I'm not sleeping in. I'm fucking tired right now. I wish I could sleep in, but there's non-negotiables. I told myself I'd be up every day at 5 a.m, no matter what, and I will keep my word. So same thing goes with you. If you tell yourself you're gonna do something, fucking do it. Because no one's gonna come hold your hand and wake your ass up or take you to the gym. You gotta do it. And if you keep pushing your goals to the side, just like you don't take yourself seriously, people aren't gonna take you fucking serious. And that's the reality of it. But the more you show up for yourself and you tell yourself, I'm gonna get my non-negotiables done no matter what, you're gonna start respecting yourself, and that's a reflection of how people view you. Swear to God. But we're now gonna go do some fasted cardio right now. I'm gonna go to the Stairmaster, and we'll continue to talk afterwards. You need to have your non-negotiables, because no one's coming to save you. No one's gonna feel sorry for you. No one, right? And let me give you guys this perspective. You guys take your job seriously, right? You guys take everything seriously. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know they're not gonna give you an extension because they can give two shits if you missed work because you were tired. You're not gonna call the bank and say, well, I missed this day of work and this. They don't care. So just like you take that seriously, why can't you take yourself that seriously? Tell yourself, you know what? I have goals in place. I'm gonna set non-negotiables, because at the end of the day, my goals don't care about how I feel today. And here's the thing, when you succumb to your feelings on a daily basis and you miss out on your non-negotiables, you're telling yourself you don't care about your goals. Oh, well, I'll do it tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow is not granted. Today could be your last day on earth. And your last day on earth was you giving up. Was you playing the safe route? Was you playing it easy? Was you making excuses? That's how you want to go down? So every day needs to be a day of commitment. Every day needs to be a day of showing up for yourself as a leader, for yourself, because no one's going to come save you. Because all the tools are out there in the world, guys. You can have the perfect meal plan. You can have the perfect workout plan. You can have the perfect mentor. But none of that matters if you're not applying it on a daily basis. None of that matters if you're fucking up after 3 days of being consistent. And then you complain, oh, well, I never get results, or this coach is this. Or, no, it's not the coach's problem. It's not the meal plan problem. It's not anybody's problem but you. So take accountability and tell yourself, you know what, today's the day I'm going to start taking myself seriously. Guys, I just did fasted cardio and I'm fucking exhausted. I am so fucking tired. I did not want to do it. I didn't even want to get up this morning. But guess what? My feelings don't matter. You got to take your feelings out of the equation. It's do all or nothing. How you do one thing is how you do all things. If I would have skipped my cardio, I would have skipped anything else. Oh, I'll push this to the side. But no, it makes me stronger mentally. It's like, okay, I mentally checked it off my list of like, you know what? I got shit done anyways. It didn't matter how I felt. It didn't matter how I felt in the moment. You get shit done. You go and conquer the shit you want to accomplish. And that's how you become great, because eventually the small wins start to compound to bigger wins. And then you start winning in big aspects of life and you're like, oh shit, how did I get here? Well, because of all the little wins that started stacking up. But you guys don't even take momentum or be consistent enough to stack enough wins to even break past the plateau. And that's why you're constantly going down this circle of stopping, going, and you've been on this weight loss journey or this fitness journey for years and you've been looking the same because you cannot just stay consistent or to your non-negotiables. You get excited with the 75 hard. Oh, I'm gonna show up to the gym every single day. I'm gonna do this. After 10 days, you give up. Why? Why are you giving up? You couldn't last 10 days. You're telling me your mind is that weak? You couldn't go past 10 days? You couldn't hit 20 days? You couldn't hit 30 days? You can't show up for yourself every single day? But you can show up to McDonald's. Oh, you can show up to that girl's crib. Oh, but you can show up to the club. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing because you know deep down when you look in the mirror, you dislike who you see. You know deep down when you look in your bank account, you're broke as fuck. You know deep down when you look in the mirror or when you're at the beach, you're wearing a shirt because you're scared of how people view you, because you're insecure. But all that can change if you just wake up and say, you know what, I'm gonna wake up with this fire inside of me and I'm gonna write down my non-negotiables every day. And it can be small, it doesn't have to be huge. That's an issue. That's where people crash and burn, is they want to start too big. They set this whole fucking list of things they want to accomplish and accomplish nothing because it's like, holy shit, they're not even used to just doing one thing consistent. Imagine 10. So start small. Write down 2 things that you want to accomplish on a daily basis. Do that for an entire week. Once you do that, add a 3rd thing to the list. Once you do that, add a 4th thing to the list. Then a 5th. And eventually you just start compounding these wins to where you were starting here and now you're playing at a higher frequency and people are like, holy shit, this guy's a different fucking person. But it's because you were consistent with your non-negotiables. You see, your non-negotiables are things you do not negotiate about. I'm gonna get this done no matter what. Even if it's fucking 2 in the morning, I'm gonna get it done. Even if I had to drive a fucking 10-hour car ride, I'm gonna still get home and do the things I said I was gonna do. That is gonna make you great. That is gonna make you stronger mentally. That's the thing. Too many men nowadays are weak-minded. That's why you're not where you wanna be in life. So I'm making this and documenting this for my future self to see, so hopefully my future self can look back and be like, oh shit, like practice what I preach. And on top of that, for you guys to see how I'm living my day-to-day life, and I'm documenting the journey. Up at 5 in the morning, reading the Bible, getting stronger spiritually, building a connection with God, building my mind, getting up even if I don't want to. That's building character and strength mentally. And then going to conquer the day by starting my day with a win, doing my cardio, doing something I don't feel like doing. That's making me stronger mentally and physically because it makes me get into better shape. It's strengthening my heart, it's strengthening my body, strengthening my cardiovascular system. And then on top of that, the 4th pillar is I'm now eating better. I'm cutting the vices. I don't eat bullshit food. I'm not eating fucking Little Debbie cakes. If I'm gonna enjoy food, I'm gonna go out to a restaurant and get me a steak or a burger, a sushi, something of enjoyment of that. But I'm not gonna go to Walmart and buy a pack of cookies and pound it. You know why? Because I'm gonna fucking feel like shit and wake up the next day bloated as fuck and no, I don't wanna live that way. I used to live that way. I used to be that guy. I used to be like you. But not anymore. That's why I'm in great shape. I'm prepping for a bodybuilding show. I'm eating good food. I feel fucking fired up every moment of the day. I'm like I'm tweaked out. I feel good. I feel unstoppable. That's how you should feel on a daily basis. You should want to feel unstoppable. But you're never going to feel unstoppable if you stop, if you keep making excuses with your non-negotiables and you make yourself a fucking victim. You need to wake the fuck up and realize you got to take accountability. No one's coming to save you. You got to fucking wake up and be great. But hopefully you guys took some, learned something from today's video. That's today's little talk. Hope you guys have the best day of your life. And yeah, keep up with the journey, baby. Comment down below what do you guys want to see next, because I want to keep, I want to keep documenting. I want to keep vlogging. I like doing this type of content. I want you guys to get to know me more, So, yeah, hope you guys have the best day of your life.